The discussion from day one has been, how do you cover all these car scenes and make them interesting?
We've gone back and forth about different rigs. I've got experience on a few of them. There's an extensive amount of car scenes, so it was kind of exploring the options on what would be the most effective to get these shots and get it done in a timely fashion.
From a visual point of view, you've got two people seated side by side. So we have to think about ways to keep that changing, keep it interesting, shooting through the windshield, shooting from the side, shooting from the back, changing lenses.
The process trailer is hydraulic, it expands, you can go on the side, you can put the camera on the side of the car.
And I think what that's going to allow us to do is kind of control what we're seeing inside this car. So for example, if we're shooting through a windshield, I then have the opportunity to kind of flag off the roof, which will essentially block out the sun, any unwanted sun. And then use our own lights to kind of, for the most part, augment and fake any daylight we might need inside the car to see the actors. Because it's always tricky when you're shooting in cars because cameras aren't really meant to see through the curved glass as well as we can. So it's kind of one of those things where you have to play around with filters, you have to play around with the different angles.
So I'm going to be in a follow car. I'm going to be looking at an electronic monitor, communicating with the actors via walkie-talkie.
Probably got the best process trailer in New York. This trailer worked on Batman, it worked on Superman. The driver actually had designed the camera car and trailer. We got one of the most experienced camera car drivers in New York, as well as probably the best.